Our purpose is to care for patients, their families, and one another. This can only happen with purpose and clear direction. We can change lives for the better, each person and every experience. Welcome to the Ardent Service Excellence Podcast. I'm Paul Kappelman, Ardent's Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer. This podcast was created to keep you and your teams informed, inspired, and invigorated. Thank you for taking the time to spend with us as we dive in deeper to what this program means for you, sharing inspiring stories from our markets and keeping you informed of important updates. Welcome, Brandon Mudd. Brandon is our CFO of Utica Park Clinic in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which is affiliated with our Hillcrest healthcare system. So welcome, Brandon.
Thank you, Paul. Glad to be here.
And congrats on being the first practice CFO to win the Ardent CFO of the Year.
Well, thank you very much. I was very honored to win CFO of the Year, and it was quite a nice surprise. The award truly is a reflection of our entire team at Utica Park Clinic and the work our providers and staff do every day to care for our patients.
In 2018, we had extraordinary events in Tulsa with our Epic Go Live, and part of your nomination process was some of your extraordinary efforts to really improve that process, not just for Oklahoma, but for all of Ardent. Can you talk about some of those things that may have been outside the normal duties?
As we got into about the first week or two into our Go Live, we started to recognize that there were some unique build qualities of Epic around work queues and the way that referrals and orders are scheduled. And they varied by market, so we really wanted to get other market leaders involved in understanding the consequences of having work queues and referral queues built and directed to certain and under certain processes that varied by market. So, I tried to reach out to other markets and let them know not only was this something that we could have a hand in both designing and redesigning, but it was going to be vital to the organizations to not slow down testing for the patients or resulting to the patients. Anytime that we can reach out and gain market knowledge from our sister markets or share ideas and shortcut the processes, I think is truly beneficial, and that's one of the great parts of being part of an organization like Ardent.
With the Epic build, it was preventing a potential error and harm and having these referral work queues back up, but also taking advantage of one of the huge pieces of Epic, which is the integration and how easy it is to keep things within the system, right?
Definitely, and that's really we've now expanded on that by developing a patient access center, which is really centralized referrals for Utica Park Clinic, and it lets us really help patients get testing, services, appointments faster. We use algorithms to determine which providers have immediate access, if it's closer to the patient's home, if testing can be done at a certain facility due to convenience. Epic really makes that possible.
What do you think are the key attributes and qualities of an Ardent CFO in the Year?
I try to look at the bigger picture of what is of benefit for the system as a whole. And so since we're not tied to one specific entity and we have a number of clinics that support all of our hospitals, we have a unique view. And I really think keeping that mindset would be beneficial across all of the entities is don't just focus or stay siloed on your particular entity. Think of the bigger picture. Accountability for and the execution of your strategies. And really I think that is important. When you look at your strategic plan year to year and you go back to that, you kind of score yourself on what did we accomplish and what did we miss out on and why. And I think from a CFO perspective, we need to take ownership of that and determine if there are things that we can do to help those strategies along.
Thank you, Brandon. I think that was well stated. Kudos to you for your involvement in clinic success, but also in the greater success of Hillcrest Healthcare System. There's no doubt that it is a partnership, and you guys have done a great job at that. So thank you. Congratulations. We were definitely proud of you. First CFO of the year to be in the practice setting, so congrats.
Thank you very much.